AI is not the biggest thing out right now. The God has created you to be the version that he ordained you to be. The version that he said you would be is the biggest thing that's out because your purpose as for you, the one that you may have been hesitating on, or the one that you may not feel that you're ready to step fully into, that AI that's bigger than digital products, that's bigger than anything, and that is the version of you that will make you, for lack of better terms, reach rich, wealthy, hit your first six figures, because you might already in business or about to literally start the business based off the videos that you watch on my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Jarrell. I run a multi six figure business, and I've been a six figure entrepreneur for some years now, a multi six figure entrepreneur. And alongside of that, I've helped in their business as well as work with seven figure entrepreneurs, coach their business. And I know that might seem crazy, but people don't always know or aren't always good at everything, and there are specific skills that I possess, because remember how we just introduced this video, which is God has given us all something individually, and you have something as you are that he is giving you, that is your purpose, that no one can take from you, and that's way bigger than AI, and you're meant to use AI to see that thing grow. And in that, I've also been had the opportunity to work on coaching teams with eight-figure entrepreneurs and see the ins and outs of how their business goes. So what we're going my talents, what I've always liked to do, which is, and today I'm going to use the platform that I like to build websites in, which is Lovable. I'm going to show you exactly step by step how to build a website in the next 5 to 10 minutes. So if you don't got 5 to 10 minutes to learn how you can build websites and then take this and turn this into a business where you building them for others, then this isn't the video for you. This is for current business owners or people really ready to start now. And I'm not talking about that. Like, I know you ready to take your ideas to the marketplace. And I'm going to show you how to do that right now in this video. Okay, so the very first thing that we want to make sure we go to lovable.dev. I'm already signed into one of my Lovable accounts. On this account, I have 168 credits. You get like daily credits. They give you five credits or so a day, but you got to spend that five. So you kind of got to be in there. So like if I was in there yesterday and I wasn't, I would have spent that. I would have spent my five, but it kind of just replenishes. This is 168 credits to use and create projects with. So I'm a pro member, and I have a link down below that for you to, I'll put it in the chat. For if you sign up and you get a paid account with Lovable, you use my link, you'll get additional credits, as it says, share credits. And I'm just letting you know. So, but we're not going to use this account. We're going to actually go to my free account because I want to show you what's actually possible. I'm going to log into one of my free accounts. Normally, how I create my sites is I use a custom GPT that I have, and that custom GPT is called Vibe Forge. Now, do what's called vibe coding. With vibe coding, it just plain English, you're giving AI a job, and that job is to create websites or apps or whatever you want to do. And so, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to tell this, I want a website, but I want the website to have graphics, images, kind of blur outs. Like I don't want it to look like a templated site. The business is for a website design agency. We do website design and SEO. And what we do is we provide websites to solopreneurs and small business owners. And our website prices are very simple. You can pay $1,000 upfront for your website for the year in terms of for us to build it, or you can pay. But if you want to sit and update it, you pay $2,000 for the year, and you can pay that if that and those are upfront rates, right? So if those up, you get that discount. If you don't, that $1,000 price turns into let's call 127 a month, and that 90 a month if you don't want to pay it up front and you want to just do month to month. If you don't want to lock in your site, that way. So created design. The brand colors that I want to use are a Florida orange, like bright orange, like very vibrant orange color. And I want to do cream and with accents of black. And I want my call to actions buttons to be like, and our promise and what sets us apart is that we build our completed websites in 24 hours. That is the promise. Now, that was a pretty long prompt, right? But every GPT and what a custom GPT is create like to do one specific job. So, like when you think of like a plumber, or you think of like people that do HVAC, or you think of people that run, car rental businesses, like they know that specific profession. So, I train chat to know the specific profession of creating websites and in order to do custom GPTs, I believe you need to have the either I know for sure you need to have the $20 version, but I know they got like another version out there that's like the $8 version or something like that. I currently have the plus version, and you don't even need to really do like a custom GPT. Technically, you can get away with creating something like this. So now we just copy this prompt and we flip back over to Lovable. Remember, I only have 15 credits, and so we already got the vibrant Florida orange color. We got the full prompt already in here, and there's probably going to be one thing that I'm going to add to this. Um, is every website, if you don't know, needs to have a every website, if you don't know, needs to have um, a live chat bot. Like every website, I don't care whose it is, what it is, you should have some sort of live chat feature on your website. And you can create these directly inside of Lovable English asking. And I'm going to show you once we create the first site. I'm going to add this on. Just, hey, can you add a live chatbot to it that collects name, email, phone number, and qualifies the people? That's all that I'm going to be saying. You want to create a an environment, and is it the best way for you to, if you don't have money for ads, or let's just roll with, no, let's roll with, you do got money for ads, you got money for ads, run ads. And if you don't know how to run ads and you don't know how to, you right now, paid ads is like Facebook has AI in it and it makes it so much easier for you. But if you just don't want to deal with any of those things, check out the links below and you can get somebody to do them for you. Or you can do organic traffic. Now that just looks like you shooting content and you saying like you're showing people the best type of content to do right now is not educational content. You want to show people your process. Show them that you act and how fast you can do it and that you're not a fraud. I'm showing you in real time that I can create websites really, really fast. And I'm showing you, and you're literally record yourself. You you take your phone and you have your phone here and you face and you shoot your content and then you flip the camera and you point the camera to your screen and then you just pointing at things that you're describing as you're shooting your content. Make it like 90-second clips or reels, post it on TikTok and do it for 30 days. Commit to it for 30 days and you will see a difference. That is how paid ads will bring people to you. Organically will bring people to you. Let's see what it built for us. Um, so your business website built in 24 hours. We design and launch high converting websites for solopreneurs and small businesses without months long wait or agency price tag. This is flawless. And you see the custom CSS here. Um, a gem too with anything that you do. Um, once mandatory across the board. It used to be like with a lot of businesses, you don't do this, you don't do that. It's up front. What your price having your price up front is going to do is going to disqualify all the people that can't afford your services. So that means that they're not going to stick around on your website. You're not going to get bad leads. So show your prices on your site. In some cases, you don't necessarily have to do it. In some cases, you do. But even in some cases, if you charge as much as 10K, you can show that up front because the people that have 10K will book you. So, right, custom CSS, it does everything that I wanted to do. Most web long development time, expensive agency retainers, confusing text setups, DIY website confusion. Your website live steps. Tell us your business. We design and build it. Your website launches in 24 hours. And um And yeah, so what I like about this is that for one, these prices are typically what I charge to do. Like, so this is why I was able to come to these prices so fast. But also too, we do like a similar type of premise, our delivery, but it kind of also depends on what you want. So like if a person wants a for instance, like automations or backend, like that's going to take a little bit more than 24 hours, depending on how complex they are. That may take. So with AI, all of these things are possible. Now, in my community, I teach all of this type of stuff. So it's like you have the opportunity to learn. So I did say that I wanted to actually add a live chat widget. So two things that we're going to do. We're going to I want the previews. I'm gonna just dictate this as well. I want I want the previews to actually be previews. So if you could just kind of like make like not necessarily mini sites, but kind of make like if I click preview, like I want to just see like kind of like a layout of like a basic contractor site. Same thing with coaching website, same thing with local business website, same thing with restaurant website, same thing with like service-based business website. Like I don't want these empty pricing cards, and then I want them um in reference to the three. So then I also want you to add a live chat widget that's always available. And in that chat widget, they can talk to us and tell us more about the business. We want to make sure that we collect name, email, and phone number. We want to follow up with them or whatever. You don't have to necessarily mention that. We greet them, and then once they respond, hey, I'm looking for X, Y, and Z, we just say, hey, that sounds good. Make sure we acknowledge it, and then we make sure we ask for a name, email, and phone number where we ask for these things individually. Okay, so what we did was we went ahead and added the portfolios, and so we're just gonna do a quick update. So hey, with these portfolios, can you make them their own, give them their own brand aesthetic? So with the contractor site, give it the typical aesthetic of like a contractor style site. With the coaching website, can we do like purple and gold? With the local business website, can we do like I don't know, like green and white. And then with the restaurant website, can we do like an image of a restaurant behind where it says Italian dining experience? Like we don't want it to look like our site. I want this to appear to be like another site. And then with the service-based business site, you pick. I haven't tested the other components, but yeah, other than that, everything else looks pretty solid. And let's see how many. So we got 10 credits left. So in 5 credits. So technically with the free plan, you could do what I did at no excuses. Have your website up and start sending people to it. And let's look at our chatbot while this is building that. Let's look at our chatbot. We do that by hitting the preview tab. Hey there, welcome. How can we help you today? Hey, I am interested in a business. We love to help you with that. So we can best assist you. Could I grab your first name? See, perfect. And then with a setup like this, what you want to do is there's one kind of like more prompt. And this video I feel like it's been kind of long already to give it the prompt of you basically want to create a back office, and that will, I'm letting you know, will require you a lot more credits. You got to test it, get it right, test it, get it right, test it, get it right. So I have this like back office and kind of like CRM almost, and I can export the contact list. So yeah, I just wanted to show you kind of you can do. And as you see here, we it kind of did that. And you see, the more specific that you are, the better. Because now what it did was it kept this there, it kept this, it gave us this purple, right? And it gave us like the green and it gave us the blue. But what stands out is the restaurant site. And why that stands out the most is because we told it to add an image. So the more specific with anything in life, the more specific you are, the more narrow the focus, the better results you're going to get. So I want you to remember, like a video, you are bigger than AI. It, because of your purpose is individual, your creativity, what you bring to the table as an individual, nobody can replicate that, and that's what makes you able to dominate. Like, so if you've been down or if you've been feeling down about you can work with me as you figure business and my on as a business coach and consultant. So if you need that person to kind of help you get through those phases or make your first six figures in your business and you're not there yet, all my contact links and everything else is down below, as well as my community where I actually show you how to build things. So peace and blessings. I'll see you in the next video.